Hello friends, it's Unafraid Bites. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Now that we have the power of thunder, let's just do this shit!
Sid dies here!
Ooh, how's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Ah! I didn't understand how to do this shit. Ah, okay, it's like that.
Help me, boy.
That one was nice.
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
Ah, there are more.
How many are there?
Kill them all, Lena! For Sinophilus!
Titan sends his regards.
More.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
The kitten. What kitten? The kitten. Oh boy, the kitten.
They brought a pet.
They brought a pet. It looks cool though. Maybe it will become friends.
Pet his belly, Anna! Pet his belly!
There's no belly, just a six-pack.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
was the panther. Panther. Can I keep it? Give it to me! I want the kitten. Using crafting lightning shard. Nice. So now what?
To hell with this!
Idiots.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
You're welcome.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Really?
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Sorry, my ass. Fuck. Bunch of pussies.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Fine. Yeah, she's pissed.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
My stupid neck is giving me pain again.
You want some pomade? Some cream?
No, I want to be younger.
That's how it.
Yeah, that's... Shit. That's plain shit. Because of old age.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Lovebirds. The hideaway is different now. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
What about the chair? Shit, it's fucking shit.
Stop it!
Welcome back, Sid.
Sid. Welcome back, Sid. Then I'm the one who... Oh, we kept his name so that we wouldn't be found as Clive, is it? Fucking fly.
Again! I seen schoolboys sweat harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Don't bark.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time? Clive, is everything all right?
Calls me as Clive. And people call me Sid, some of them. Man, what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my friendless friend. Okay, I'll ask you later. Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army.
Yeah,
Sit back
keeping
any day
an eye
now.
because he lost the other.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Okay, Sharon. Sharon!
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Is it Sharon?
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Oh no, Vivian. It's the same hair.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots.
To catch it!
Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether.
Then.
It was
Job
5
well done.
years ago. while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
That's a good question.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
There's another fly here.
Oh, dark
Another
clouds
one.
are wont
Yeah.
to gather over the Dominion. Yet, in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's
What
lesson,
happened? Oh, you're
complete a
moving
simple
too
errand
much.
for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Let's speak with Harpocrates in the shelves. I just saw it go by.
Focus. I'll handle the fly.
The blacksmith. I just saw the fly passing by again. Okay. Ah, there she is.
Does that one have blood on it?
Sharon!
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier. Got my own store, my own little counter. And thanks to you lot fighting. Thanks to you lot fighting the good fight. Plenty of demand for new wares.
The only drawback.
The constant. She always leaves the sentences in the middle. The only drawback's the constant bloody racket. If it's not Doris and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still,
Still have a pain in the ear holes. The price I have to pay to be Sid, the outlaw's partner in crime. I'd say I've got myself a bargain.
coin purse weighing you down?
Well, let me see. There's nothing that I can use here. Unless... Elixir. Affluent nobles obsessed with finding the secrets of eternal life have created an unprecedented demand for this quality herbal concoction. Heretofore rarely used outside of battle. As such, its asking price has bloated to so great an extent that few soldiers can actually afford it. Oh, instantly restores all HP. Ah, the price! Forget it.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Shit, let's just get to...
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Invictus, I can sell this one.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I'm gonna keep this.
Finished, are you?
Where's the blacksmith?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
The sound of silence is actually silence. Finally, this one. To marinate yard chocobo. Okay. Apocratis. What? Inspect, what's that? Mineral most mighty. Mithril. Oh, hello there. He has his own study
Horseman
here.
Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
Good day.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
What was this?
Sorry.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Oh?
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's
What are you doing here in my room, woman? Let's read it, okay. The reading table reports letters and important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you are done to wear upon my return, Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the Hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. Each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without Mothercrystals.
And without motherfuckers.
To Sid.
Now let's get it on with each other. No?
Because they are drunk.
Yeah.
It's easier that way.
He's too nervous always, apparently. Joshua. The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
God damn, we never have a little piece. Little piece.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
So we could go with Otto again. God damn it. Now Martha's missing. It's always something. It's always something. What the hell is Otto?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Let's see if we can. By the way, nectar. Okay, all in good time. Find the curse breakers. Guessing it's gonna be far away. Yeah. Let's travel. I already have some potions. I'm ready.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Okay.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Okay, let's prioritize this shit. They probably went to the Abbey then.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
I'm making way to the Abbey. Let's see if they have to go like this. How was it to go there? Oh, there.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh, what's happening?
Martha. Are you
Yeah,
hurt?
I think she is.
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Enough!
Okay, let's ignore the goddamn spiders. Uh-oh. Lots of dead bodies. That's not good.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Oh, shut up.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
This won't take long.
This one.
Whee!
It's over.
There you go. Flying. And so is the fly. Flying.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. At least this one. Our clouds together. Should we check on Martha? This is Gorge cooldown time by 3 seconds. 3.0.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Oh, the abbot. Yeah. In the little house. Okay. Abbott? No.
Found her.
The abbot.
Nope, none. Jesus.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
He's dead. Yeah.
He's gone.
He was confused. He was asking for Sid's aid. Then another one said, Sid? Sid? This is so freaking confusing. Why are some people calling him Sid? Some Clive? Do they see him as Sid because we have Sid's power? Is that it?
Yes.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Perform the casting and return to Martha's rest. Make for Redux jump. Okay. What the hell is this shit now? Okay. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torval? What do I say? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball. Nice try.
Go back.
Nice try.
How did I die?
By not focusing.
Yes, bitch. What did I get? They can get some abilities probably. Magicked Ash. I hope that's good.
You didn't see that coming.
Okay. Ramu. Okay. That's good. They're all charging. Like this. We'll see.
That must be the bridge.
Scatter the ashes.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Oh. Just check this. Can't lower the reach. Perhaps not.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Martha.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these black shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Chung! Turn to the Hideaway.
Now, where's Gav?
Let's see. Gav.
I hear there's trouble.
There he is.
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mothercrystals.
Oh boy.
4 Mothercrystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Okay, so we're going to meet the uncle next. He's so cute. Otto's counter is now open. Ah, okay. New facilities. Aligned reports, the patron's whisper, and the hunt board. Hunt board to get some more rewards. Okay.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Okay, everyone, I'm gonna stay here for today. The next episode, we are going to meet our uncle, and we are going to destroy yet another motherfucking crystal. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys then.